So
listen, but speaking of battles, right? Because we were talking about the verses. Speaking of battles, here's what I got for y'all. I have T-Rex speaking about a dispute that he's having with Beasley about the battle where he had the seizure.
Okay.
I thought this was pretty interesting. I'm going to play the clip.
Show up at times. Look, I ain't sue y'all because of that. I'm still waiting on some motherfucking a grievance appreciation check. Yeah, we ain't talking about Geechee until that come. We ain't talking about doing it again until that come. We ain't talking about that until niggas do something.
A grievance
My job
check.
is to show up. It ain't the rap. Your contract say for you to show up. I supposed to got my money before I walked in the building. URL ain't a part of caffeine no more. So what I'm waiting on my money for? I'm supposed to have that on the walk-in. But see, that's again, being a friend with Beasley, I let you get away with that. But what I'm not gonna let you get away with is not taking care of me before we handle this Geechee Gotti shit. If not, I'll be battling everywhere else. Business is business. Right? If I messed up on the contract, a nigga gonna say I can't battle nowhere else, right? Alright, so you gotta fix your part too. And I'm handling niggas the way they handle me. Business is business. Friendship is friendship. We gotta separate them. You saying, yo, damn, yo, T, what's up? Yo, what up? Yo, Rex was good. Yo, look, I need y'all to come shoot this. I need you to host this event, this, and the third. And I'm talking to you like a friend. So now I'm getting friendship love from you. But then when it turns around and you need me, I'm talking like a businessman. That's a talent Beasley got. He could turn it off. Yeah. I'm saying it's business for them to say, Shine can't battle nowhere until this, right? Yeah. So it's business to say, until you give me some money, I ain't going back on that stage.
This is really, really interesting to me.
he's always been like that though, right? So shout out to Rex. I mean, if there was a battle that didn't happen that he did, and like he feels like if you paid him initially, you paid him to show up. And he feel like if the battle did not happen, not because it's my fault, that's on y'all. Y'all still gotta pay me. And it was a situation like that before where if you want me to do it again, you have to rebook me. So Rex has always taken the stance of business. He said, I showed up, I did my part, I came to the building, I was prepared. Whatever happened, the battle couldn't happen, that has nothing to do with me. That's on y'all. So if you want me to, now if you asking me to come back and rebattle him, you gotta pay me the other portion that you owe me, and then you have to rebook me.
So I have two questions with that. Because one, you're saying whatever happened is not on me, it's on y'all, but he had the seizure.
Yeah,
so
I'm talking about another incident.
Oh, the other
that happened
incident.
before.
Okay,
Yeah,
But why this is intriguing is because T-Rex had a seizure mid-battle.
Yes.
And my understanding is that he hasn't been paid. Because he goes on to say that Smack, Beasley had mad shit wrong with his contract. They should have had EMTs on the scene. They should have had, they said, when I got there, the building was past capacity already, and I'm there with 20 niggas. By law, you're not even supposed to let us in the building this way. That's what he said.
No, I'm just saying he's saying that. Go ahead.
I guess he's just trying to talk in his legal jargon to make his point. I just think it's interesting morally.
It is 1,000%. Y'all know this is not my necessary.
If you come to the event and have a heart attack, so you don't finish the battle, and I haven't paid you yet.
That's where I'm stuck at.
But that's his point. His point is I shouldn't have opened my mouth until I got my money. Because I don't know what their contract say, but he just said the contract says when I show up, I'm supposed to get paid. You know how when you used to do gigs, nigga don't even get out the car until the money get that money.
That's why this point is moot.
They changed the contract at one point. They changed the contract at one point. If you're not able to perform, if you choke, I don't know about that one, but at one point, like if you choke, remember a lot of niggas was choking, you're not getting your other half, or we deducted some money.
But he just said that. I don't know it, but he just said, "Yo, my contract states when I show up."
Yes,
I get
that's
paid.
true. He has
cool.
contracts like that,
If that is the case, because we boys, I'm like, "Yo, just pay me later." Cause we boys. If it's strangers, is a promoter in Oklahoma that I don't know, I'm gonna get my money before I get out the car, before I walk in the building.
So you coming in the building unpaid.
Yeah.
And you started this battle unpaid. Then you had a major health condition and we're unable to finish the battle unpaid.
Yes.
Is it totally off base for Beasley to think we got to do this battle because I still got to pay you? You didn't finish the battle.
No,
I have your money and you didn't finish the battle. I want to give it to you.
So finish the battle. Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what their discrepancy is.
But he's saying it's other shit that I've done for you that went around what the contract states. So you can't have it on both ways. You can't have it that when it benefits you, we can circumvent the contract, but then when it benefits you, we got to stick to the letter of the law of the contract. You can't have it both ways. And it happens like that with niggas that have leverage. A lot of times the boss or the nigga with the most money or whatever the case it may be will have the leverage and pull that.
But it's nobody's job to make T-Rex go by proper protocol. That's not Beasley's job.
True.
That's T-Rex's job.
True.
So if he came in the building and started rapping without getting paid, then you can't later say I was supposed to get paid before I came in the building.
I agree with that. Even if you look past it for the friend aspect, and what you're expecting is somebody to also
Look out.
No, that's what you're expecting. Yo, I did you a solid. I did right by it. You shaking your head, no, but this is what he did. If my contract says I don't get paid, I mean I get paid on the walk-in, or I don't even walk in without getting paid. Like I've been to battles with my brother. Arson's not going on that stage until he got that money, and until that money is taken care of.
They do that.
And if you do now go on that stage for whatever reason, prior to that money getting that money. Yeah, you already stepped in there. Now, the quote unquote right thing to do is to still pay you. But
yes,
they don't owe you that though. That is just the right thing to do.
Thing is that nigga, I had a seizure on the stage. You my man.
True, bro.
Rex thing is that I had a seizure on the stage. Give me something. Like nigga, look out because I had a seizure on the stage. Look out. Now, if you want to go the legal route by saying that, yo, hey, you didn't complete the battle so I don't have to pay you, then I'm going to go the legal route and say, well, these are the things that were missing here. If you want to go that route. These are the things that were missing. My contract says this. You didn't do that. I looked out because you my man. And if you want to go that route, if you want to say I didn't complete
I'm with him.
Is that the order that it went?
Bro, honor the contract.
Say it again?
Bro.
Is that the order that it went?
Yes.
Then I'm on Rex's side.
Yeah, honor the contract.
Rex feel like, yo, I can't. Rex feels like, yo, I came in here. You know how I usually do it. Rex always gets his deposit and always gets his other half when he walks in. He said, I didn't even do that. And he said, just because I have a seizure, you still in your heart as my man, if that's the case,
do the right
look
thing.
out. Now, if you're talking about contractual that you didn't complete the battle, so I'm not paying you, then let's go based off of the contract. So
I'm with you because if you're saying go off the battle because you didn't complete the battle, fine, we'll do that. I'll eat that. But now you have to rebook me again. Then if you want me to battle again, we have to.
And that's what Rex is saying. And
I'm with that.
Oh hell, y'all crazy as hell.
I'm with that.
No, I'm saying
if we going by the contract, we going by the contract.
I don't agree with Rex about that. I don't agree with the whole rebooking thing neither.
So in either the outcomes, and I'm not going to drag this because I don't know how important this is to people out there.
Right.
But
it's a business combo. Forget, we can still have it.
In any of the other scenarios, Bees gets fucked then. Because if he does things the right way here's your money before you walk in. You have a seizure or a heart attack. You can't finish the battle. Bees don't get a battle. The crowd don't get a battle. I have to rebook you to get the battle I paid for already. Okay, cool. Or you could come in here. You have your seizure. Now I'm your man, so I give you the money anyway. And now I still got to rebook a battle and pay you again.
No, I thought he saying if you look
just
me
give
out,
me something.
Yeah, just give me something, and now we could do that. I'm not talking about this until I get some bread.
Package, so.
Yo, my biggest thing is what does the contract say?
Yeah,
that's my biggest thing. If the contract says, yo, you have to finish your battle in a certain manner, like Flip said, where you don't choke or whatever the case may be, and then you get paid.
If I have a heart attack and then my man looks at me and says, what does this contract say? I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Cool, but if I have a seizure,
if I have a heart attack, I don't care what the contract says. If you're my man, nigga, send it. Yeah. I'm fucked up. And I don't know that T-Rex is fucked up. I'm just saying.
In the event we don't talk about shit else unless we talk about some bread first.
True. Which is what T-Rex is saying.
And that's what he's saying.
I'll never be on the stage again.
And unless you have to book me now. I'm not doing that battle. I'm not doing shit else. We're going to talk about some bread first.
And he brought the Sean shit too.
Yeah,
Sean wasn't able to go nowhere until he completed a certain amount of battles for you guys.
Contractually.
Right.
Contractually.
Honor this contract first. Yeah. Okay, fine. Then and until we honor this, we ain't got nothing to talk about. And I'm with Rex on that sense.
Would you do that, Joe? If you have somewhere to show up, you got paid for it, and then something happened, and let's remove the relationship off the table. Something happened. Would you tell the company, that yo, you have to rebook me, or would you just go up there like when you feeling better or whatever happens and just do the obligation?
I mean,
say if somebody that has it, say it's a company that has it. You got your
I don't
deposit.
do business like that. I would complete the gig.
You would complete. So I'm saying you would complete.
I'm completing the job. I'm not going to make anybody rebook me. Not to say that that's the wrong way to do it. If it were me, yeah, I'm not. Gonna do that. Because somebody got a long-lasting relationship.
But if they playing with you and not taking care of you, then okay, if we only business, then we only business. You have to book me now.
And that's
now
what
we're
he
not
said.
talking as friends.
And that's what he said.
And that's what Rex is saying. I'm not mad at that.
He said, yo,
so
you
then
gotta
the relationship
wait.
is over, period.
That's what it sounds like. That
is over.
Unless you take care of me.
The relationship was over once I had a heart attack and you told me fuck out of here.
Well,
on my bread. Honestly, if you my man, the relationship, the friendship is over at that point.
Well, I don't think he said fuck out of it. I think Beasley just wants you to come complete the battle. I don't think
I just want you to come back for free and do another battle.
If somebody came to Pod and had a health condition and had to leave for half the day, there's not a world where I would call them and say,
I'm docking
yo, I
half
gotta
your
pay
pay.
you half the day.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
That's just, that's not
Sounds
who
crazy.
I am.
Exactly.
sounds crazy.
Exactly.
And that's what I was about to say when you took the other side of it. I thought you was taking the other side of it at first. Like, yo, dog. And for me, we gentlemen, right? So we gonna play a gentleman's game. We gonna conduct business as gentlemen until I see that we're not gentlemen anymore.
Right. Yeah.
So once it's
and
not
that's what's
gentlemanly, now all bets is off.
Yep.
We gonna stick to the letter
And
of the
now-
law.
yeah.
That's why I asked Flip if
You know
that
what I'm
was
saying? And so that's how I conduct business in my real life. Like, dog, we gentlemen.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
asked
saying?
Flip if that was
Until
the order.
Until you show me that we not.
Because if that's the order, then yeah,
Rex is
sorry.
right.
Like, yeah, I'm on
All right.
Rex's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how we playing now. Okay. Cool. Sure.
I don't want to go back to the Grammys, but Will I Am, who I listen
This is
to,
probably one of the last years